on a cold night along the borders of the Roman Empire. It was not the sound of swords that occupied Marcus Aurelius, but the sound of his own thoughts. He ruled over the greatest empire the world had ever known, facing wars, plagues, and unrest. Yet when he stepped into his tent at night, he did not write orders for his soldiers. Instead, he wrote notes to himself, reminding himself of what mattered far more than victory on the battlefield. He knew a person might conquer thousands of enemies, yet still be defeated if they could not master their own anger, fear, and desires. That is why he would remind himself each morning that today he would meet people who were selfish, angry, or unfair, but he would never let them take his peace from him. He did not mean the world would change. He meant his own reaction was the only thing truly within his power to shape. And here lies the greatest insight of Stoic philosophy. We are not always worn down by what happens to us, but by how we choose to interpret those events. One person might lose their job and see it as the end of the road. Another might see it as the chance to start something new. The event itself is the same, but the outcome changes entirely, because the way of seeing it is different. Today, so many of us spend hours worrying over what might come tomorrow, or regretting what has already passed, or fretting over what others think of us. But Marcus would ask one simple question. Is this within my control? If the answer is yes, then give it all your effort and act with purpose. If the answer is no, then let it go. Wasting your energy will not change what is already true. This was not surrender. It was the wisdom of directing your strength only toward what can truly make a difference. He believed character is not built in the grand, dramatic moments of life, but in the small choices we make, again and again, every single day. Choosing patience instead of anger. Choosing discipline instead of ease. Choosing honesty, even when lying would be the simpler path. Over time, these small choices shape you into someone entirely new. Before you end your day, ask yourself, what troubled me today? Was that thing truly something I had the power to change? And what will I do differently and better tomorrow? Life may not grow any easier, but you will grow stronger. That is the lesson Marcus Aurelius left for us more than 2,000 years later. Wisdom for today. True strength is not about ruling the world, it is about ruling yourself. When the world around you loses its way,